Are you trying to catch your very own Mimikyu in Cobblemon and just can't seem to find these OP little dudes? Well, never fear, I'm going to teach you just where to find them. And they only have 2 locations in vanilla Minecraft, one being much better than the other, so stay tuned. Mimikyu is quite the OP little Pokemon. Its super rare typing of Ghost and Fairy is highly desirable. And where do you catch these desirable little dudes? Well, their first spawning location is listed as Spooky. And in vanilla Minecraft, Spooky means dark forests. Yep, you gotta come to a dark forest to find these guys, and they are rare. And they do need to see the sky. And because there's a lot of roof-type coverage in the dark forest, there's not a lot of spots for them to spawn, so you may want to clean out an area. So if we were to run a check spawn here for rare, we would see nothing spawns here right now, and that's because we're undercover. But if we come over here where there's a bit of an opening, and we run that check spawn rare again, we can see Mimikyu 17.54%. So they do have a pretty decent spawn percent, but you gotta remember there's a lot of things spawning out here in these dark forests. So they're fighting with quite a few other Pokemon to spawn. So it might still be quite a while before you find one. But like I said, there is another place you can find them, and it's a much better spot. The problem is, it's a pretty rare spot. It's a woodland mansion. Woodland mansions also spawn Mimikyus, and here they're only uncommon, not rare, so they have a much higher percent chance of spawning. But, obviously, you gotta find a woodland mansion, and you gotta be able to survive it. They don't just spawn out here on the roof either. They need a roof to spawn under, so they gotta spawn inside of the mansion. So if you clear out a safe little area, you're gonna have a much better chance of finding these guys. And remember, if you're having trouble finding a woodland mansion, you can always get a cartographer trader, level them up, and buy a woodland mansion map from them. So now we're inside the woodland mansion, and if we run another check spawn, but this time for uncommons, we see Mimikyu 33% chance. And that's among the uncommons, so you have a much better chance of finding them here. But let me show you a little something that increases your chances even more. The Mimikyu spawns at a 33% chance where I'm standing right now. But if I were to step back here and run it again, we can see Mimikyu's 14.8% chance. The main difference is the carpet. If you lay down a whole bunch of carpet in the area you're trying to spawn your Mimikyu in a woodland mansion, you will greatly increase your chances of catching one. So now you have all the info you need to catch your very own OP Mimikyus. So get out there and catch all of them you ever wanted. And if you're looking to catch a Lucario, I recently made a tutorial on where to find them. And it's right there. So check it out if you're having trouble finding Lucarios. As for now, I'm gonna run. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.